Hello and welcome to Read Aloud Stories with Mrs. R. I'm Mrs. Rosenthal, but a lot of kids like to call me Mrs. R. Do you have a collection? A collection is a group of things that you put together. I have a collection of coins. I know someone with a collection of teddy bears, someone else with a collection of toy elephants. I have students who collect rocks, shells, erasers, and more. In the book I'm about to read, Max is the title character. That's who the story is about. Max has a brother who collects coins like me, and another brother who has a stamp collection. Max wants to have a collection too. The title of the book is Max's Words. Can you guess what Max decides to collect?
Max's Words by Kate Banks. Pictures by Boris Kulikov. This page has the title on it. Could this be the title page? Max's brother Benjamin collected stamps. He had stamps of many colors and sizes. They had ragged edges and sticky backs. Some had famous people on them. Others had places or buildings or flowers or trees. Benjamin spread his stamp collection across his desk. He showed it to his friends and family. Everyone admired it. Max said, "Can I have a stamp?" "No," said Benjamin. Max's other brother, Karl, collected coins. He had coins of many sizes and values. They came from different countries. Some were silver-colored with rough edges. Others were copper-colored with smooth edges. They were all shiny. They had people and buildings on them and the year in which they were made. When Karl showed them around, everyone admired them too. Max said, "Can I have a coin?" "No," said Karl. Max wanted to collect something, but he wasn't sure what. He gave it some thought. Finally, he said, "I'm going to collect words." "Words," said Benjamin. He laughed. "Very funny, Max," said Karl. Max began collecting small words. A, the, it, an, ate, who, to, and, but, was, in, on, out, big, see, you, day. He cut them out of magazines and newspapers, and he spread them across his desk. Pretty soon, Max found bigger words. Hungry, asked, through, alligator, crocodile, hissed. He cut them out and added them to the others. Max's collection grew rapidly. Max collected words that made him feel good. Park, baseball, dogs, hugs. He collected words of things he liked to eat. Bananas, pancakes, ice cream. He collected words that were spoken to him. Good morning, goodbye, go away. He collected his favorite colors, green, blue, brown. Max opened the dictionary and found words he did not know. He copied these on small slips of paper. Slithered, iguana. Max collected words like bananas, pancakes, ice cream. What kind of words do you think they are? Are they nouns, verbs, or adjectives? A noun is a person, place, or thing. A verb is an action word. And adjectives are describing words. Bananas, pancakes, ice cream. They're things. They're things we eat. So if you think they're nouns, you're correct. Max also collected words like green, blue, brown, his favorite colors. Well, colors describe things, and adjectives describe things. So if you think colors are adjectives, then you're right again. "What are you doing, Max?" asked Benjamin. "Let me see," said Karl. Max's collection grew too big for his desk, so he spread out his words on the floor. He separated them into neat piles. When Benjamin and Karl arranged their collections in different orders, it didn't make much difference. But when Max put his words in different orders, it made a big difference. A blue crocodile ate the green iguana. The blue iguana ate a green crocodile. Soon Max's collection of words spread into the hallway. Sometimes Max gave away a word or two.
See you later, alligator. Have a nice day.
When Benjamin put his stamps together, he had just a bunch of stamps. When Karl put his coins together, he had just a pile of money. But when Max put his words together, he had a thought.
Maybe I could trade a word for a stamp or a coin. Please?
No, said Benjamin.
No,
said Karl. I've got 1,000 stamps, said Benjamin.
When I get a few more coins, I'll have nearly 500,
said Karl.
And when I have a few more words, I'll have a story,
said Max.
A story takes a lot of words, said Benjamin.
I know,
said Max.
You don't have enough, said Karl. Let's see,
said Max. Max sorted through his words. He picked out a few and began arranging them on the floor.
Once there was a little brown worm who wished to be a big green snake.
Benjamin and Karl stopped what they were doing and came over to look. Max continued his story.
The worm slithered through the grass. It stuck out its tongue and hissed loudly.
Benjamin grinned. He chose a few more words.
The crocodile opened its mouth wide, and
Karl scrambled for more words. He wanted the crocodile to eat the worm, but Max was quicker.
The little brown worm darted down a hole, glad to be a worm.
Hey, I want another story,
said Benjamin.
So do I,
said Karl.
And I want a stamp and a coin,
Max reminded them.
Oh, all right,
said Benjamin. He gave Max a stamp. Karl gave Max a coin. And Max gave them each some words and kept the rest for himself. The end.
Did you like how Max made stories out of his collection of words? Could you do that too? Ask a family member for a magazine or newspaper to cut words out of, or you could just write down words on paper. Never cut the words out of a book, though. I took a magazine and I cut out the words and made a word collection too. I organized my words into nouns, verbs, and adjectives, and connecting words too. Let me show you what I did.
A noun is a person, place, or thing, like road, skin, school, house, animal, auto, chicken, vacation, oranges, postcard, friends, heart, sea lion, kitchen, community, club, neighbors, woods, trip, family, whale, dream. Next are the verbs. They're action words like come, call, save, explore, driving, help, could, get, laugh, visit, save, find, dream, talk, text, keep, crash, walk. Adjectives describe things like wild, smart, ready, together, fun, 100, magic, hidden, good, fresh, perfect, long, Amazing! I called this last group connecting words because most of the words connect other words in sentences, but there's actually 3 groups here. The first group is articles, like the words the and a. The next is prepositions, like on, about, for, and into. And the last group is conjunctions, like the words and, or, and so.
Do you think I could make a sentence or a story out of my collection of words? Well, I would need a noun, a verb, an adjective, and connecting words. Let's see what I can do.
Okay, here's my sentence. The wild chicken and the magic sea lion dream about a visit into the hidden house.
Could I have made a different sentence using those same words? Absolutely. I would just use my imagination and rearrange the words. Could I have created more sentences or even a story using my collection of words? Of course. I would just use more imagination and more words. Now it's your turn. First, ask a family member for a magazine or newspaper. Remember, never use a book for this. Next, get out your scissors and start cutting out words. Then, organize your words into nouns, verbs, adjectives, and connecting words. After that, take a word or two from each group and start putting together a sentence. Maybe your family would like to help out too, just like Max's brothers did. I hope you have fun collecting your words and arranging them into sentences and creating stories from them, just like Max did. Meanwhile, thanks so much for watching Max's Words at Read Aloud Stories with Mrs. R. Until next time, don't forget to read.